Okay guys, hope you can hear me, hope you can see this. I've got that dial, that cross slide dial, setting on dead zero, okay, and I've got this indicator setting on, hell, I'm just going to go ahead and set it on 10. Maybe I will. I'll keep my head out of my ass. Oh, that thing's touchy. It's a 5/10 indicator. Each one of those graduations is 5/10. So, when you look at the dial on this thing, if you want to take 20 thousandths off of the diameter of the part, you basically see, I think you're only gonna have to turn, or let's say you want to take 10 thousandths off the part. All you gotta do is turn 5 on the dial. But just for shits and grins here, we're gonna look at the indicator, and I got it as close to 10 as I can get it, and I got the dial as close to 0 as I can get it, okay, and I'm going to turn this sucker 5 thousandths on the dial here, okay. You can see on the indicator that I've actually turned it, there's 2, 3, 3.5 thousandths, okay, which technically, see, I said that was 3.5, almost 4. Okay. Technically, that indicator should show half of what I dialed in over here, because that dial is splitting it. But the point I'm trying to make here is I got my new cross slide nut in, and I got my new cross slide screw in. And I had to do a lot of manipulating to get everything to work just right, but I finally got it. So, basically when I take a look at this dial, okay, and I decide I want to move it, I wish I could get both the indicator and the dial same time, but as I gently move that dial, okay, the dial on that indicator is moving right along with it. So based on what I've done here by myself, I can't very well get it on camera. I have taken this thing from a 20 thousandths of shit. What do they call it? I guess you call it backlash. Yeah, backlash. That's the word I'm trying to think of. When you get old, guys, it's gonna be harder. Just wait, you'll see when you get here. But it went from 20 thousandths on the dial here. I had to turn 20 thousandths on the dial, which is a hell of a lot to me to even get that damn indicator to move. And of course, when you're up against that shaft, if you got a shaft spinning in your spindle and you're trying to take material off of it, that tool pressure is got to go somewhere. And where it's going, is it going into the backlash of that damn screw and nut. So I should be able to take some of that taper out that I had. I told you I had 2.5 thousandths taper in about 2 inches, which to me is an enormous amount. But that was with that 20 thousandths backlash in there. So I'm going to do some tests later on tonight with the same material, same micrometers. Try to repeat the test as close to the same as I possibly can, and see what kind of taper I got once I do that. So I'm getting closer and closer by the day on this thing. My goal was to try and be finished with the rebuild by this fall. Because, you know, once it starts getting cold out here, you ain't gonna see me out here much, because when that cold air hits my lungs, it's a real booger for me to breathe. So even if I got the room warm, just coming from the house to the shop is a real problem for me. So I'm gonna try to get her all wrapped up. I got the parts. Hopefully, closing is getting in parts close to ready to ship for my power feed there, my quick change toolbox. So that'll help some. And then I never have lined up the tailstock. I think that's going to be one of the things that I do next, is to go ahead and line that thing up with the center line of my spindle. Well, I'm going to let y'all go, and over and out.